Yeah, so how was your day today?
It was pretty good, yeah. I mean, I can definitely say that we haven't made a new video in such a long time.
I mean, I haven't got any inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, since school started and we haven't been able to continue discovery, it's just like so unfortunate, you know.
I know, I understand the pain.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, what is this?
How did books fall down?
Oh, what the? Oh my god. What the heck?
Wait, a message. What does it say?
New movie talk?
What could that possibly mean?
What does that mean?
What is a movie talk?
I mean, what?
How does that relate to our life?
Wait, who's trying to send these messages? I mean, why are the books there? I mean, I never put my books there.
But what is a movie talk? That's my question. Wait, try to remember.
Oh, yeah, wait, 7 months ago, remember?
Yes! Oh, a movie talk.
Yes, oh my god, oh my god.
That could be our next video.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but what do we make it from?
I think I have an idea.
Alright guys, so we still don't know where this came from. It's been a really long time since we have actually made a movie talk, but actually after 7 months we feel like you deserve a movie talk since we've been so busy filming and schooling.
Yeah, I actually went to high school. Right
yeah, so I mean he's been extra busy, and I was sick.
And we've been filming Discovery also, which sort of aligns with the...
I was sick last week, so you know.
This was actually supposed to release earlier, but
you know.
we're still making it here.
Yes. So
I was concerned about my health, so that's why we cancelled the plans.
That was out of my drink.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about
Interstellar.
Interstellar. That's actually my favorite movie, top 1.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie. Actually, it's really good. But yeah, today's movie talk is about Interstellar.
Great idea.
Exactly. So let's get right to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we first?
Yeah, we should probably.
We're not going to do one whole take, right?
Yeah. Alright, so what you can actually expect from this video are the practical and technical aspects. We're going to start with the practical aspects, and then we're going to move on to the best part. The best of the best, so the technical aspects. Definitely the most interesting part of production and filming. I mean, yeah, production in all. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and at the end of the video, we're gonna actually be doing our review, because this is a film review. Yes, indeed it is. So stay tuned. Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, going to the practical aspects of the film. So I'm sure all of you guys have heard of like how stunning the visuals are, but even actually the practical aspect is pretty interesting. So for the farm scenes, they actually grew actual crops, like actual maize crops, actually actual acres of land for the film. So this took like several months to grow an actual farm. So all the farm scenes you see in the movie are actually grown like plants and crops, maize fields in the movie, which is a really cool process. They waited for a long time. You need a lot of patience for that.
Yeah, and then they like eventually just like ruin it by like driving a car straight through the cornfield.
But like, you know, Christopher Nolan, he goes like through a lot of lengths just to get practical aspects, which is why we admire him so much and how he makes films. Another thing about the pre-production process was actually very long and complicated. So actually Steven Spielberg was first attached to direct the film, but later after some process and after some complications, he had to drop out, and then they brought Christopher Nolan and his team.
Yeah, that's basically the main part why like pre-production took so long. That's about I think like 4 years of pre-production. So that's why it took so long. But I think that this movie is perfect with Christopher Nolan directing.
I can't imagine how Steven Spielberg.
He's a great director. Actually one of my favorites also. But like
but they all like started actually in the early 2000s, like this process of like discovering how to tell the story, and then like in the later 2010s, Christopher Nolan and his team came, and Christopher Nolan was attached to this project, and he started developing the story. And like the way the story is told is very interesting. Instead of like just being a blockbuster about going to space and seeing all these cool visuals, it's actually in its core it's about a story about the father and daughter, which I find really
I mean, I feel like they're like, even if the main idea is going to space, I feel like there's a deeper, more meaning, and that is the father and daughter connection here. I mean, he does have a son, which was played by Timothée Chalamet, but I don't think it's so important in the story. I mean, he was only there for like
5 seconds or
something.
But his performance is really good in Dune, so
definitely watch that. Definitely watch that. Okay, so here's a bit of a fun fact about Interstellar.
Yeah, so actually Christopher Nolan partnered up with a renowned physicist called Kip Thorne, and they helped sort of shape the visual structure of the movie using actual physics and mathematical models to create black hole, which is known as Gargantua in this film. So they heavily used Einstein's theory of relativity in this film, and for those of you who don't know what that is, well, we'll be explaining that in this video right now.
In this video. So as you can see, this is not only a movie talk, but also a science talk.
Let's get right to it.
Yeah, so as you can see, he's a real nerd here.
Yeah, so let's just imagine that this is the black hole Gargantua in the film Interstellar, and let us pretend that this bedsheet right here is space-time. So the theory of relativity says that an object with a large mass actually bends space-time around it. And the more you bend space-time, the more you bend gravity around it. Like a black hole, it sort of bends gravity. And also the bending of space-time slows down time, which is why time works differently in different places in space. And that is what time dilation and theory of relativity is, and using Interstellar. Yeah.
I definitely did not know that, so, I was just looking, so it's like, I don't know that.
Exactly. Well, yeah, let's get to the movie talk right now.
Yeah, yeah, so that was definitely a very fun fact. I did not know that.
Yeah.
At all.
You'll learn a lot of new things about Interstellar in this video.
Definitely.
And he's going to share something pretty interesting also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's so interesting about this movie is that it took such a long time to render. Actually, I think it was about 100 hours per one frame. That means that it took about, 6 months to render the whole thing, which is like unbelievable for a movie. Saying that this movie was like, the pre-production lasted only 1 year. They had no sleep. They had no sleep for the entire
labor
production.
probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but like the black hole you see, they put a lot of work into it.
I know, yeah. It's
and I
really
think that's
cool.
like the closest scientific depiction to a black hole in cinema.
They definitely did want to make this movie ahead of its time. Definitely,
Exactly,
it definitely looks so astonishing.
Yeah. So another technical aspect about the film is the music. I'm sure you guys have heard of Interstellar music. It's one of the best scores ever created.
Cornfield Chase, literally so cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of great tracks. But actually in the Miller's Planet scene, the composer Hans Zimmer did like this tick, and this ticking was actually done from Christopher Nolan's own watch. So every time you hear a tick in Miller's Planet, 1 day has passed on Earth, I believe. So there are some couple of ticks in the film, and that's actually like a way to like show you how time is passing on Earth, which I think is
it's really interesting. If you really pay attention to like the soundtrack, you can definitely see the tick. You can definitely hear the tick, but it's really hard to notice hard to hear at first, but I think
it keeps getting higher. And this should have won him an Oscar. And actually, Grand Budapest Hotel won Best Score, but I think Interstellar should have won it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, guys. So now it's time for our review, because this is a film review, as I've already probably mentioned like 5 times during this video. But yeah, now we'll get to our review. I'll start, and then Babadosh will continue. Wrap it up. Yeah. Okay, so for me, this movie is an absolute masterpiece. It is my favorite movie. I think the plot twist is very nicely made. Even though it's a very confusing movie, at first, when you watch it the first time, it's really confusing. As, let me give you an example, The Prestige. It's really confusing at first, but then when you start understanding the plot twist a little bit more, it starts getting to it, and it's really interesting. And the same happened with this, because I couldn't really figure out what was going on, but the plot twist was really well made, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I really love this movie. It's currently on my top 1. Actually, it's just like Whiplash and Interstellar. Those are my favorite movies at the moment, so I think this movie is really well. I would give it a rating of 9.9 out of 10. So it's just around there. It's not, of course, it's not perfect, because nothing is perfect, but it is definitely my favorite movie, and that's why it goes on my numero uno.
Yeah. Alright, so my rating of Interstellar. So while it may not be my favorite Christopher Nolan movie, it's actually my top 4 favorite Christopher Nolan film of all time, and it's in my top 12 favorite movies of all time. I think what the movie does really well is, like we said, the emotional connections and the deeper messages behind it. It's not just about like a guy going to space. It's actually a story about a father and daughter, which I really like. I think technically it's a masterpiece. Visuals are great, music is great, everything is perfect. My only complaints about the film, I think at points it forces out too many emotions. I feel like it gets a bit too emotional at times, and they try to make it a bit. It does work, definitely. It is a very emotional film.
There's actually a whole meme about the crying thing, when he's watching the television thing.
Again, I think it forces out too much emotions, but at time it does definitely work. It's his most emotional film. And I also think during the last part of the movie, there are some couple of pacing issues, and I wish they sort of showed more about the son, because now it focuses so much on the daughter. It wouldn't make sense that he wouldn't at least ask about where his son is.
Exactly.
So that's one of my.
It's left alone, kind of the son in the way it is showed his adult version is shown, but it's not really like that.
To video But
Yeah.
but those are basically it's minor issues. They're not like affect the film by that much.
Yeah.
But overall, this is one of Nolan's best works. It's in my top 12, as I
Yeah.
said. So I rate Interstellar an 8.9 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely do recommend it for you. So
Absolutely.
if you're a film guy or girl or whatever you are, then you know, a fox maybe, then
Yeah.
you can you should definitely watch Interstellar. It is a cinematical masterpiece.
An achievement in film.
Yes.
Truly.
So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button.
Yeah.
But of course, we're not forcing you. We're running low on subscribers, so
Yeah,
please.
there's deflation
You
going
know,
on right now.
yes. You know what? 45 subscribers.
Oh, 47.
But we only make Hollywood level like videos, so you
Exactly.
should definitely consider subscribing. It's free. It's free.
We're
So
professional,
you know.
yeah.
And also like the video, because I mean, we like to see those thumbs up.
Exactly. So this is Beef
Yeah.
of Altos.
And this is Anne for Noah signing off.
Oh shoot, the time. I have to go.
Oh, it's 5:07. Come on,
No.
you gotta go. Come
Yeah,
on, you're the boss. Come on.
Can you finish my drink? See ya.
See you, man. Wait, what? What the heck is knocking? Hello? Hello? What the heck? Who's that knocking? I swear someone knocked. What the heck? Well, there's definitely no one here. And those books? That message? What was that? It's definitely confusing.
This is our room. Physical version of our room. Maybe you can give them a message. There. Movie talk. You place this between this book and send a message to them, and they'll receive this 7 months later. What the heck? Wait, a message. What did it say?
New movie talk?
What could that possibly be? Oh. In the dimension. According to my calculations, 7 months have passed on Earth. 7 months, no movie talk. I have to inform them. Guys! New movie talk. You guys need a new movie talk. It's been 7 months.
Wait, what? What the heck is knocking? So was Rapatosh all along? Trying to inform us that to make a new movie talk 7 months ago? It was him? What? Huh?